Hey everyone, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're diving into something that I think hits close to home for a lot of us. How do we actually preserve our most cherished memories in this digital age, without getting totally swamped by files? It's this universal challenge, isn't it? Keeping those important moments alive when they're just scattered everywhere.
It really is. And for this deep dive, we're looking at some really interesting insights from a recent article. It's by David Cortez called How to Create a Beautiful Tribute with a Life Portrait, just published this April and updated recently too. And this piece lays out a platform, basically a step-by-step process for creating what they call a life portrait. The whole idea is simplifying what can be, let's face it, a really emotional and complex task.
Right. So, our mission today is to understand how this platform claims to offer a simple, heartfelt way to preserve and celebrate the memories that matter most. Whether that's for a loved one, or maybe your own milestones, or even, the story of a beloved pet. It seems like a unique approach. Hey, let's unpack this. So, the article makes this pretty compelling promise right up front, creating a beautiful tribute that lasts for generations and, crucially, designed to be easy even during life's most emotional times. That's a significant claim, wouldn't you say, given how complex this stuff usually feels?
Absolutely. And what's quite insightful is the versatility they talk about. A life portrait, as they call it, isn't just for memorials. It can be a living record. Honoring someone, capturing your own life, or cherishing a pet's story. The platform specifically says it provides love, clarity, and ease. It's trying to address that need we have to make sense of our digital lives, really. Turn them into narratives.
Okay, so how does it actually start? The article maps out the steps. What's that initial onboarding like? And importantly, are there any data things we should know about?
It seems pretty intuitive, much like you'd expect from modern online services. You start by creating an account, email, and password. Or you can use Google Sign-In, which is faster. The article does note, quite practically, that we don't store your password or personal data. And it says you can always manage your information under Settings. So that offers some reassurance about privacy.
Right, that's good to know.
Then you might need to verify your email, standard stuff, check your spam folder maybe. After that, it's step 3, add your first portrait. Clicking Add Portrait gets you into their free tier for that first one, lets you test it out.
Okay, and what information goes into that first portrait? Is it just a name or?
It asks for the basics.
Yeah.
Name, birthday of the person or pet, or yourself. And then, importantly, choosing a clear photo for the profile. Ideally one where the subject is the main focus. And the article explains why that clear photo matters.
Oh, why is that?
It says it helps us organize photos more accurately later, so it feeds back into the platform's whole automation aspect. Smart detail.
Okay, right. Now, for anyone like me who's ever just stared at folders and folders of unorganized photos, this next part sounds, well, almost too good to be true. Step 4 is let the platform do the work. And the line is, upload photos, we'll handle the rest. That's a huge promise. How does it supposedly deliver?
Yeah, this is a really significant point. It tackles that major pain point head-on, information overload. The article explains the platform is designed to lift that huge burden of manual sorting off your shoulders. You upload your photos, and the system automatically gets to work. It claims it will organize them by year, group them by people and places, and begin building your timeline. So it aims to turn that digital chaos into a structured story. That's the magic trick potential.
The magic trick many of us need. Okay, so it organizes everything. What's the actual result? What do you get? The article mentions a life in review video and a tribute website. How do those actually bring the memories to life?
Right. It's about turning those organized photos into something, well, shareable and meaningful. The process sounds like you click Create Preview first. See how it all comes together in a personalized video. If you like it, you hit Create Movie. And then that video becomes visible on your tribute page, your website. What's also interesting is the article kind of hints at more features. It mentions that recounting stories, audio, or keepsakes are covered in a separate guide. So it suggests maybe a richer tribute is possible beyond just the photos and basic timeline.
Okay. More layers, potentially. And then presumably you share it. Step 6 is preview your tribute website and share. Sounds like the final piece.
Exactly. You can preview the website anytime, which is good for peace of mind, make sure it looks right. And then, yes, the final step is sharing that link with family, friends, whoever matters. It essentially transforms a private collection into a shareable legacy.
So let's boil this down. What does this all mean for you listening right now, maybe looking for smart ways to manage your digital life, preserve what counts? This A life portrait platform based on the article really seems to zero in on that promise, preserving memories with love, clarity, and ease. But what's the bigger picture here? What's the significance of a tool like this today?
I think it means we're moving beyond just storing memories digitally. Tools like this are about transforming them, taking all those scattered digital bits, photos, maybe eventually audio stories, and turning them into a coherent narrative. We take thousands of photos, but how often do we really engage with them? A platform that automates the painful organizing part and then presents it beautifully, like in a video or on a site, that solves a real problem. It makes preserving memories less of a chore, maybe even a therapeutic act of storytelling. It streamlines something deeply personal. And what's really insightful, I think, is how these tools encourage us to be proactive. Often we only think about organizing photos after something happens or when we stumble upon old files. Sometimes it feels too late. But an approach like the one outlined here suggests a way to capture moments or organize past ones now, turning that digital clutter into a legacy that hopefully won't get lost on some old hard drive.
That is a powerful thought. In this age of just endless digital photos, endless feeds, what does it really mean to consciously curate and share a life's narrative? And maybe more pointedly, what's the real cost of waiting? Letting those precious memories just sit there, maybe getting lost. This article and platforms like A Life Portrait, they offer one potential answer. A nudge, perhaps, for you to start today and preserve the memories that truly matter most.